Hi, welcome. This is Hoops at Home with NJB Basketball. I'm Coach Chris. Today we're going to have Series 1. We're going to primarily focus on shooting. And there's 3 aspects to shooting in this first intro series that I really want to focus on. So again, we're just going to go over 3 things in Series 1. And today we're going to focus on the feet. So important, obviously a foundation. If your feet are off, it's hard to be successful. There's going to be 4 ways you're going to miss. Left and right, short and long. If you're missing left and right, it means something's off mechanically. Short and long is just more confidence, art, practice, but you really want to minimize the misses on the left and the right. So with his feet, he's shoulder width apart. He's got a great foundation. His shooting foot, his right foot in this case, is slightly forward. He's got his knees bent real well. He's doing a great job. The one thing I really want to stress is if the feet are straight, then the body is going to be straight, and then the basketball is going to be straight. So even if he were to square up, keep your feet straight, keep your feet this way, I'm sorry, and then turn your body. Look at how much he is fighting and everything. It just doesn't feel natural. Now, for this segment, we're going to pretend Jake is the lefty. And so obviously his left leg, his shooting leg is going to be slightly forward. Whatever hand you're dominant on, that foot is forward, the other foot is actually back. Turn this way. He's got a good shoulder width apart. I think he's on the right path to a strong foundation. In this part, I really want to focus on your elbow. Jake's got a great elbow. You can see from this angle, he's like a waiter right here. He's got the ball on a platter. It's perfect. Look at that elbow, it's amazing. That ball is going to go straight. He's going to rarely miss left and right, which is his goal. Now here's the one thing I really want to focus on. We're going to demonstrate this later. Kids, you need to warm up daily one-handed. It is so hard to be a bad shooter if you warm up with one hand. It almost teaches you perfect that my elbow is going to be right over my right knee. It's just hard to be a bad shooter when you practice one hand. I don't think anybody would do this or do this shooting the basketball one hand. Now, here's where kids get into poor habits is they bring that off hand on and now they start doing bad things. It reverts back to when they were a 2nd or a 3rd grader and they needed every single thing of energy to get the ball to the rim. And then this last part in Series 1, I really want to focus on your elbow and where it finishes at your release. So we're going to go without the basketball. Jake's going to demonstrate shooting, and his elbow is going to finish above his eyebrow. That's going to be his baseline. Look at how perfect that looks. You just need to imagine what that basketball is doing in the air right now. It is not firing straight with a flat trajectory. It is going super high up, and when that ball's coming down, it's looking downwards into the rim. Couple things you can do to test yourself. I've put tape right here on my elbow just to remind myself that every time I finish, it's finishing high. Okay, now this time, I'm gonna have Jake finish at eyebrow level so you can get an idea of what that elbow looks like. Go ahead. Boom. And this one is still above his eyebrow, and it's not bad. It's just the trajectory is gonna be a little bit less, his arc is gonna be a little bit less, and he has a little bit less now opportunity of making the ball. Okay, now go below your eyebrow. Boom, right there. And this is, you can tell, this doesn't look right. And one thing I could see, if I were to ask Jake to shoot a half-court shot from here, this is probably how he would finish because it's so far away that he needs every single thing to get it there. This is where you got to build strength. The more strength you're going to be able to build, he can then shoot 3-pointers at the proper arc. This is so important. The 3rd thing, you're going to increase your percentage of makes tremendously just by this little fix. Now, I'm not saying you're going to go off and all of a sudden become the best shooter, but this little tip right here is going to produce better results. Boom. Look at this perfect snap of the wrist. Now you can see, I can force his wrist down. It's not going anywhere. This is how Jake's going to get real good. He's going to lock his elbow and he's going to snap his wrist. And he's gonna do this every single time because there's no other further way to do it. And that's how he's gonna get real good. Same way every time, same way every time. Boom, elbow lock, wrist snap. Elbow is high. This is perfect form. Lock, elbow, snap that wrist. It doesn't get any better than that. Series 1, today's challenge is you're gonna make 5 shots from 5 spots on the court. You're gonna time yourself. The beginners group is gonna start about 15 to 17 feet. You could work off the free throw line. The advanced group, you're gonna start 3-pointers. He made his 5 shots. He is then gonna go to the wing. Now he's gonna make 5 shots from this spot. Once he's made the 5 from there, he's gonna go to the top of the key. He makes his 5 from there. He's going to the wing, makes his 5, finishing in this corner. Once you hit the last shot, which would be number 25, stop the clock, check your score, and go ahead and post it in the comment section. Thank you, everyone. This was Hoops at Home, episode 1. Hope to see you guys in episode 2. We're obviously going to get more advanced as this goes on.